Contact with enemy. Targets in sight. Enemy in sight.
Watch your back. We're opening the safe.
Enemy down.
Successfully looted a safe. Successfully looted a safe. Successfully looted a safe.
Enemy contact.
Need backup.
Enemy in sight. Contact with enemy. Contact with enemy. Enemy in sight. Target down. Contact with enemy.
Enemy.
Targets in sight. Contact with enemy. Targets in sight. Enemy down.
Watch your back. We're opening a safe. Successfully looted a safe. Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell.
Enemy contact.
Successfully looted a safe.
Backup.
Enemy in sight. Targets in sight. Enemy contact. Targets in sight.
Watch your back. We're opening the safe. Successfully safe.
Contact with enemy.
VTOL on standby. Friendly VTOL inbound.
Need backup.
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. The enemy has cracked a safe. Successfully looted a safe.
Enemy contact.
Just another day. Good job. heist.
Targets in sight.
Watch your back. We're opening the safe. Successfully looted a safe. Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell.
Contact with enemy!
Successfully looted a safe.
Contact with enemy. Tango down.
Need backup! Hitting mag!
Contact with enemy.
Let's go!
Targets in sight. Contact with enemy.
Enemy down!
Enemy in sight. Targets in sight.
Need backup!
Enemy contact. Targets in sight. Tango down.
I'm hurt!
Enemy contact.
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. The enemy has cracked a safe and stolen the loot.
Contact with enemy. Enemy down.
Successfully looted a
Reloading.
safe.
Cover me.
Enemy down!
Contact with enemy. Tango down. Enemy contact.
Tango down! Need backup! I'm hurt! Need backup!
Contact with enemy. Enemy contact.
Watch your back. We're opening the safe. Enemies are trying to open the safe. Looted a safe.
Enemy in sight. Needs backup.
The enemy has cracked a safe and stolen the loot.
Reloading!
Contact with enemy.
Cover me!
Enemy in sight. Contact with enemy.
I'm hurt!
Tango down. Targets in sight. I'm hurt.
Need backup!
Contact with enemy.
Let's go!
Enemy contact. Targets in sight. Enemy.
Need backup!
Enemy in sight.
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. Missile awaiting
Contact
orders.
with enemy.
Predator missile inbound. The hostiles cracked a safe and stolen the loot.
Enemy in sight.
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. Give them hell. Watch your back. We're opening the safe.
Targets in sight.
Tango down!
Successfully looted a safe.
Enemy in sight.
Need backup!
Contact with enemy. Enemy contact. Contact with enemy. Enemy contact.
Enemy down! Target down! Let's go! Let's go! Need backup!
Watch your back. We're opening the safe. Successfully looted a safe.
Enemy contact. Contact with enemy.
Hostiles have destroyed your sentry gun.
Targets in sight. Targets in sight. Reloading.
Let's go! Let's go!
Contact with enemy. Targets in
Atoll
sight.
awaiting orders. We're almost there. Keep it up.
Contact with enemy. Targets in sight.
Tango down.
Atoll inbound.
Need backup. Target. Enemy down.
Successfully looted a safe.
Enemy contact.
Nice work. Well done. Heist.
Enemy down.
Enemy contact. Contact with enemy.
Let's go. Let's go.
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. Watch your back. We're opening the safe. The enemy has cracked a safe and stolen the loot. Successfully looted the safe.
Enemy contact. Enemy in sight. Enemy down.
Watch your back. We're opening the safe. Successfully looted a safe.
Targets in sight. Target down.
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell.
Need backup. Need backup.
The enemy has cracked a safe and stolen the loot. Successfully looted a safe.
Targets in sight. Enemy down. Changing mag. Targets in sight. Targets in sight. Enemy contact.
Enemy down.
Contact.
Target down. Target down. Changing mag. Cover. Reloading. Let's go. Let's go.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. The enemy has cracked a safe and stolen the loot. The enemy has cracked a safe and stolen the loot.
Enemy contact! Enemy in sight! Enemy in sight! Target down!
Enemy down! Tango down! Need backup!
Targets in sight! Backup! Enemy contact! Changing mag! Cover me! I'm hurt!
Tango down!
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. Successfully looted a safe. The enemy has cracked a safe and stolen the loot.
Enemy contact! Targets in sight! Enemy down! Contact with enemy!
Enemy down! Need backup!
VTOL awaiting orders.
Let's go!
Friendly VTOL inbound. Successfully looted a safe. Hostile predator missile inbound.
Target down!
Tango down!
Targets in sight! Contact with enemy!
We're failing this mission.
Enemy in sight! I'm hurt! Enemy contact!
Advised. Hostile predator missile inbound.
Contact with enemy!
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell.
Targets in sight! Headshot!
The enemy has cracked a safe and stolen the
Reloading.
loot.
Contact with enemy!
Priority tasking failure. Return to base. Heist.
Enemy in sight!
Watch your
with
back.
enemy.
We're opening the safe.
Target
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. The enemy has cracked a safe and stolen the enemy has cracked a safe and stolen the loot.
Contact with enemy! Targets in sight! Need backup! Contact with enemy! Enemy contact!
Grenade!
Targets in sight!
Tango down!
Enemy contact! Contact with enemy! Tango down!
Tango down!
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. The enemy has cracked a safe and stolen
Enemy
the loot.
contact!
We lost the lead.
Enemy in sight! Targets in sight! Enemy down! Enemy contact!
Enemy down!
Targets in sight! Enemy in sight! Contact with enemy! Tango down!
I'm hurt!
Enemies are trying to open the
Targets in
safe.
sight.
Give them hell. Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell.
Enemy contact! Targets in sight! Enemy in sight!
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. Successfully, the enemy has cracked a safe and stolen the loot. We lost the lead.
Contact with enemy! Target down!
Need backup!
Enemy contact!
I'm hurt!
Contact with enemy!
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell.
Enemy down!
Predator missile on standby. The enemy has cracked a safe and stolen the loot. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Successfully looted a safe.
Target down!
Enemy in sight! Targets in sight!
I'm hurt! Need backup!
Contact with enemy!
I'm hurt!
Be advised, hostile sentry gun spotted.
Enemy in sight! Needs back!
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. Friendly VTOL inbound. The enemy has cracked a safe and stolen the loot.
Enemy in sight! I'm hurt!
Enemy down!
Failing this mission.
Needs backup! Contact with enemy! Enemy in sight! Hurt!
Target down!
Contact with enemy.
Need backup.
Predator enemies are trying to open the safe. Predator missile inbound.
Contact with enemy!
Need backup.
Gun drop request incoming. The enemy has cracked a safe and stolen the loot.
Enemy contact.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Heist.
Enemy contact.
Tango down. Hurt.
Targets in sight.
Reloading. Cover me. Changing mag. Need backup.
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell.
Enemy down.
The enemy has cracked a safe and successfully looted a safe.
Changing mag.
Enemy contact.
Successfully looted a safe.
Need backup.
Enemy in sight.
Target down.
Enemy down.
Enemy down.
Changing mag.
Need backup. Tango down.
Enemy in
Reloading.
sight.
Cover me. I'm hurt. Need backup.
Watch your back. We're opening the
Contact
safe.
with enemy.
Get down.
Targets in sight.
Watch your back. We're opening the safe.
Enemy in sight.
Successfully looted a safe.
Down.
Successfully looted a safe.
Contact.
Reloading.
Enemy contact. Enemy in
Target down. Need backup. Need
Enemy
backup.
contact. Contact with enemy.
Enemy down. Enemy down.
Enemy contact. Enemy in sight. Targets in sight.
Need backup.
Enemy in sight.
Enemies are trying to open the safe. Give them hell. Watch your back. We're opening the safe. Successfully looted a safe. Successfully looted a safe. One.
Enemy
Enemy
contact!
down.
Enemy in sight! Contact with enemy! Target down! Enemy contact!
Need backup.
Contact with enemy! Enemy down! Targets in sight! Changing mag!
Need backup. Down.
Contact with enemy!
Successfully looted a safe.
Target's in sight. Enemy contact.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Judith es tu abuela diciendo algo en inglés. Es como ir a un spa, excepto por lo de ir a un spa. Judith es shitposting.
Eres muy listo para lo tonto que pareces.
Es la nueva vieja confiable. Es comer queso y si no te gusta el queso es comer algo que se asimile a lo increíble que es comer queso. Judith es una plataforma donde podrás encontrar todo eso que no estabas buscando.
In the books. Yeah, a lot of the figures and merch in general that I have is you guys. You guys gifted me a bunch. The only ones that I went out to get is the Sunset Shimmer anime statue one, and then I got the I think it was McDonald's that were doing the toys. Me and my friends,
Hi,
we
everybody,
got
how
it
are
before they
you?
shipped off to basic. I believe, yeah, it was during finals. We had just finished up our finals. He drove us all in his mom's van. Oh man, riding around in his mom's van. It's such a shitty van, but it felt like very fitting for us being a bunch of teenagers.